there's a fire over there.
That's what.
Walking into the park because all three of us just live around the corner. We're going to get our tips in today.
Yeah, right.
And walking into the park, the guy comes running up from the hill with a frisbee in his hand, gets in his car, and is running away. And I see somebody filming him. And they get behind him with the car. And I look, and I'm like, okay, that's not a barbecue. That's an actual fire.
So you think he intentionally did it, huh?
I think it accidentally happened.
Well, could it? Okay, it's anything's possible.
It happened on accident.
Right. Probably so. All right. All right, here we go here. Wait till we get a few more people in here. Good evening, everybody. How are you? We are out here doing something a little bit different tonight. We're here at Rotary Park giving it a second attempt. Hey, Steve Brill, thank you. I appreciate that. Good luck from Pennsylvania. Joy, hey, how are you? I do apologize. I'm not really sure what happened. My satellite system is working 100%, so I'm not really sure what went wrong with that. So I do apologize. All right. A little breezy out here tonight. I wasn't expecting to be a little bit as breezy as it is, but we're still going to give it a try. Like I said, anytime you get out here and get any kind of fish going on, it's going to be excellent, excellent for sure. Hey, by the way, Joe, I wanted to say thank you so much for. Hey, Davis, welcome back, my friend. I'm sorry about the shutdown on the system. Starlink is working fine, so I'm not really sure what happened. Not sure at all. So you may hear sirens in the background. What happened was apparently, not sure how it happened, but somebody started a fire somehow, whether it was either barbecue or whatever the case may be. And it's a little breezy out here, so it kind of took off. And now the fire department's out trying to put it back, so putting it out. Anyway, tonight we are going to use the new line, the new lure. I'm sorry, the new Shakespeare rod that I got. It's about 4.5 in length. It's the light, ultralight, as it's basically called. I've got about 6 pound test line on it, all the way through and through, even with the leader. I've got a baby sized treble hook on it, so we're going to see how that works. Yeah, it could very well be. I mean, with that being said, Davis, I mean, satellite should be uninterrupted, but again, a lot of factors. There's a little bit of cloud cover over, and the wind is blowing, so you never know. Anyway, so we're going to do that. We got a really light weight on it tonight, and going to try for some trout tonight. We're going to see how it goes. Going to see how it goes. Now, I brought 3 different types of baits that I'm going to use. I'm familiar with the power bait for the most part. I've used it quite a bit back in the day when I used to fish for trout years ago, but it's been a while, a while. So this one's called Power Eggs. It's garlic flavored. It almost gives it the appearance of corn. I mean, when you look at it, but they say that trout really love this stuff. So we're going to try that one. Definitely garlic flavored on that one. And always the go-to that I always remember them. They either come in a pink color or a deep red color. Salmon egg, another good product. Trout love these. Again, garlic flavored. They seem to really like that garlic flavor from what I'm looking at. Now, this new one that I'm trying out for the very first time, basically, is the original scent trout nuggets. If you look at it, it almost looks like corn to some degree. Um, yeah, me too, Davis. Me too. Catfish and catfish, bass, and striper and carp are like one of my favorites, ones that I fish for. Trout, I do like it. I haven't done it in a while, but we're going to see how it works out tonight. So that's pretty much our game plan tonight. Duke City Fishing, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Duke City, where are you watching from, if you don't mind me asking? Whitney, how are you? Thanks for joining. Now, I did a reset on Nightbot. Hopefully, it will engage in about 20 minutes. Um, if somebody can let me know if I don't see it before you do, let me know if you've actually seen Nightbot come up. Mississippi, nice. Thanks, Davis. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So Davis is from Mississippi. Finding Joy, I forgot where you're from. Can you remind me, please? Oh, you're from PA. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it's beautiful out in PA. I used to live out there years ago. Years ago. Duke, you're from New Mexico. Okay, welcome. Duke, you may have heard of Catfish Cameron then. Yeah, I watch Catfish Cameron quite a bit. He is from that state of New Mexico. He does a lot of carp and catfish. He was out in my area not too long ago, and I was kind of disappointed that I didn't get to hook up with him, meat and fish with him. Oh, then you know who I'm talking about. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I enjoy watching his stuff a lot. Him and another YouTube channel that I follow is going to be Fishing Money. Yeah, catfish fight sometimes, and you got to have a lot of patience. Yeah, you do. You do. You definitely have to have a lot of patience. I'm a firm believer. They will bite when they're ready to. They'll bite when they're ready to. See if we can draw you a little bit closer here to where I'm at. All right. Donbird, welcome all the way from Ontario, Canada, near Niagara Falls. Well, thank you for joining the channel this evening. Much appreciated. I bet you guys are having some really extreme cold weather there, huh? It's not real cold here. I mean, we're probably averaging maybe around mid high 60s, low 70s. Solo, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate that. It's been a minute, so I've done trout. So yeah, I definitely can use the luck for sure. Folks, we got people from everywhere tonight watching. I do appreciate that. I really do. All right. Get you guys a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Yeah, folks, unfortunately, the other night when I did the live, I had to put that on private. Yellow perch? No, not for me tonight, Joy. It'll be trout. I unfortunately had to put it on private, but I was glad that I was told that because YouTube has some pretty strict rules about leaving little ones unattended. Even though my wife was not in the picture, it didn't show her. So, Joy, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, all the time, Davis. All the time. You know it. All the time. I got to be honest with you, man. I can't. I'm kind of looking forward to when spring comes back because the fishing seems to be a lot better. Seems to be a lot better during the springtime. Well, I appreciate that, Joy. I really do. It was sad because I got a lot of views on that one. I got 1.3 thousand views on it. But you know what, though? As long as I don't lose the views, it was a win-win anyway. Oh, Scottsdale, Arizona? Duke? Awesome. That is Scottsdale, Arizona you're talking about, right? You caught a couple of channel cats. Beautiful. See, one time as I was stuck in a tree and I yanked out my line and it came out of the tree and went into my hand. Oh yeah, I can imagine that recoil wasn't very pleasant. I can imagine that for sure. Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience. Now some of the larger baits that I use, oh, I can imagine they had to cut it out, huh? I can imagine. Yeah, some of the baits that I used, I have larger ones that I've actually got caught in my hand. It's not very pleasant, especially if they have that barb at the end of it. It's painful. Folks, this is where I'm at tonight. Folks, that may sound like a A remote control airplane, it is not. It is a motorized bike. Yeah, it was pretty loud out here too. Tony Hamilton, how are you? Glad to have you back on the channel tonight. Yeah, the barbs do hurt. The barbs do hurt. You could do barbless if you wanted to. It's great for catch and release, but yeah. Now this area here is kind of slow, kind of slow. Joy, thank you for that. I appreciate that, blocking that out. The area here right now is kind of slow. There are quite a few anglers here that were near me, but again, it's been kind of slow. We are fishing at a place called Rotary Park. It's about maybe 20, 15 minutes away from where I live. My favorite fish? Um, Gosh, I don't know. I kind of like them all, but if I had to do a favorite one to catch for fight, striper and carp would probably be my best. Catfish do fight pretty good, but I got to experience carp for the first time when I caught that 12 pounder, and yeah, it definitely is a unique fight of its own. No, I'm actually using power bait. It's a garlic flavored power bait from. Yeah, it looks like somebody may have pulled one out of it on the other side. Yeah, they are. They're very indeed. Oh, they just got off her hook. Oh, yeah. So that one went back in the water. Oh, I bet you did, Big Bass. I bet you did, indeed. I saw you had it and it jumped. It got off. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw it. I saw you pulling it up. That's all right. He's waiting to be catched again. Now, I'll be honest with you. Since I started really getting really heavy into fishing this last maybe 6 months or so, pretty much since I started the channel, I am learning a lot of the curves that go with this fishing in Arizona. Heat wise, summertime and all that, it seems like you are getting a lot more attentive with bites with fish as long as you can deal with the heat. That's why I did a lot of night fishing. Now, winter presents its own challenge. I think, in all honesty, I've caught in about three potentially. So yeah, it makes it challenging. Yeah, my dad went deep sea fishing and had a big tuna. Oh, deep sea fishing? You know what? I would love to do that. Unfortunately, I get nauseated on the ocean water. I don't do well with it. And they say you could take medication, but it never seemed to work for me. But the time that I did go deep sea fishing, I caught two sharks. So I was pretty happy about that. Muddy Water Southern Outdoors, how are you? Glad you could join me tonight. Appreciate that. Folks, I'm telling you, it's such a beautiful view out there tonight. It's just gorgeous out here. It's interesting because I was thinking about this all day long while I was at work, thinking, man, I can't wait to get out here and fish. Can't wait to get out here and fish. When I finally get to a point that I'm going to retire, I'll be doing a lot more of it for sure. For sure. Yeah, tonight is a good night, man. There's a lot of people coming out here to fish. A lot of people tonight. See, David says, yeah, me too. I didn't make it 3 minutes away the dolphin cruise and I threw up. Oh, yeah, it's easy to do. I mean, some people can tolerate the waves like that. I am not that guy. What type of rod am I using? Big bass? That's a good question. I'm using an ultralight Shakespeare. Um, it's got a um, It's got about, I think the heaviest line I got on is going to be a 6 pound. I'm using that with a micro type mini treble for the I'm sorry, for the trout, and a small ounce size swivel and weight. This rod is relatively new to me, so kind of experimenting it for the first time. Normally, when I'm out fishing, I'm using my bigger rods because they have the ability of getting like the between the 20 and the 35 pound on that one. That's how I like doing it. Cody. Oh, hey, Sigmund Slop. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Did you change your channel name to Cody's? Oh yeah, Big Boss. This is an amazing rod. I mean, I love the fact that it's real sensitive and you can feel everything about it. You see, David says, my friend and me were catfishing, and my friend had a big catfish and it broke his line. Yeah, that's not hard to do. It is not hard to do at all, depending on the amount of tensile strength or the amount of line weight that you can bear on that line. It must have been one heck of a big cat. Now, since I've been out here, that was the first trout that I've seen caught that young lady had just lost. So again, it's slow, but we're giving it a whirl. One thing I do remember about trout fishing, man, you've got to be patient. You've definitely got to be patient. Hello. Oh, they're adorable. Wow. Hi, kids. Wow. You too. Cute little pups. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Like I said, the biggest carp that I ever caught was a 12 pounder, and that thing gave me one heck of a fight too. It took me about 5 hours to finally before I got that bite though. Normally, when I'm out fishing, like say the river area, not this area that I'm at tonight, but down farther where I normally go. If you go back and check some of my videos from way back when, you'll see that there's a favorite spot that I do hang out at on the river that I like to fish at, and I pulled quite a bit of striper out of there. I pulled out a couple of carps out of there, and yeah, so it's a good one. I even pulled out a 5 pound smallmouth bass out of that same spot. Yeah, they do. Sometimes they do, Davis. Sometimes bass do have a good fight on them. It all depends on the size and poundage of it, and how aggressive they are. A lot of green out there, huh?
Sometimes you think a fish is on there.
Yeah.
Because it like pulls.
Yep. No, I understand that. There's been many times I've gotten skunked on that, thinking I had a fish. My personal best trout, I would probably, if I'm honest with you, I would probably tell you about a pound and a half to 2 pound. Trout is not something I fish for a lot. Um, I have done it a few. I have done it quite a bit, but not as much as I do. Bass or stripe or anything else. David says that tuna I was talking about, it too made 3 hours to get it. 3 hours. Holy cow! How big was that tuna?
What are you looking for catching today?
Trout.
Trout?
Yeah. What you going for? Trout or?
Mostly anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I would say normally anything will bite my hook, but I get it. Gosh, the last time I was out here fishing, I got rained on.
They don't like biting this time. Yesterday, it was all about biting.
Yesterday was all about biting, huh? Did they must have stocked yesterday then? They did stock yesterday?
They got overfished as usual. I know. I was always raised like you don't. Once they stock, you give them 24 hours. So
Yeah, to recoup.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's really good.
It's like fishing in a barrel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
What's the challenge in that?
Yeah, no, it is kind of sad. I won't disagree with that.
Yeah, I can't do it. I mean, I came down here yesterday, but it just astonishes me the amount of people, and it's like they just don't even have a clue. Like,
Right,
I'd
right.
rather have a little challenge, you know,
Oh,
catch
indeed,
one.
indeed. Yeah, I'm 100% on board with that.
Yep.
I got two.
Hey, Justin, how are you? Glad to see you on the channel tonight.
Say if you can't eat it, don't fish for it.
That's right, indeed. It sounds to me, Justin, they had stocked yesterday morning. So imagine yesterday morning and this morning I couldn't get out here to fish because I was at work. Let's see here. Tony, what did you say? It says, Tony, the best fight I ever had. Whoop, give me a second here. Let me go back down to what Tony says.
Are there any down there?
The best fight that I ever had was to fish tuna. That was a 30-pound fine, fine, fine. Oh, nice. Good job. Good job.
Yesterday,
Bro,
I
I
got
have a
two
pond and there's one spot where my dad and then put a tree there. Oh, no kidding. Sorry about that, Davis. Hey, Justin, how are you? Oh, come on down, buddy. If we don't come here, we'll go somewhere. Yeah, come on down, man. We'll fish. We'll find someplace. We can go to the backside of the dam. Not quite sure how the bites are going to be because of the weather being the way that it is, but you know what? We'll give it a college try for sure. Yeah, I've been there, done that, Davis. Indeed. I think the most expensive lure I've ever lost was like $50, $60. I'll be honest with you. One thing that keeps me honest is this channel being live because you could have really felt, if you could have really seen how I felt, I probably wouldn't have a channel right now.
hey Bob, where are they? Huh? Right there? Okay.
Yeah, I do too sometimes. I like using the plastic worms as like say if you're going to do that, using like a wacky worm style or a weedless hook style. Those are kind of fun. Of course, I'll tell you, I've really gotten a lot into using lures and such right now, whether they're top water glides or whatever. I'm actually liking them. I even picked up one recently called the Whopper Plopper. Yeah, they are very good. They make funny noises and attracts them. That's all I care about.
That was my goal for 2004.
Was it?
Get a topwater striper bite.
Yeah,
Or
there you
anything
go.
about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Goals are good to have,
Yeah.
indeed.
I didn't meet it, but I'm still looking for it.
Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. Big Bear, you just went to the Bass Pro Shop and got some nice bass fishing lures. Awesome. Awesome. Unfortunately, the closest Bass Pro Shop for me is about an hour and a half to 2 hours away.
I'm gonna try a different reel.
Sure. Oh, I think I got caught on something. We're going to bring it in and see what's up with it. There's a little bit of vegetation out there, not much. The nice thing about this type of power bait that I'm using, believe it or not, it stays pretty strong on the line. Still there. Pretty good stuff. No, it's actually garlic flavored. You want to try one? Yeah.
I know. I thought I had some.
No, don't worry about it. Um, Here, let me set this down for a minute. I don't really anticipate anything biting. If it do, I'll be shocked. It wouldn't be the first time though. What size treble do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
Not sure. Give me the variety pack.
Okay,
And I was out of my red ones. So.
no worries. Oh yeah, your red ones I think are the best.
Oh, they are. They were out at Walmart. So, yeah, I got this size. You think that's too small?
No. Here, try that one. Here, let me give you a couple.
Oh, thank you so much.
There you go.
I appreciate
No
that.
worries.
Sweet. Now I feel like I get a chance.
Exactly.
You still pinch this on there. Jay.
Yes, you want to. You want to. No problem. My pleasure.
Oh, I might cut the line.
Well, at least you caught something.
Oh, wait, never mind. I didn't catch it.
Perfect.
Did they cross over anyone?
No, I think you're all right.
Trying to see what everyone else is fishing for.
It's starting to get chilly out here. Davis, your cousin uses both? Nice.
Yeah.
How you doing?
But this bull's kind of not liking me right now.
Yeah? Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but you look way out there. You can see the water rushing by really, really quickly. That's coming all the way up from the dam area. We're probably, if I had to guess, maybe about 4 to 6 miles from the dam. And by the time it gets down to this location, it's just really clocking down. It's clocking down fast. Dog tags, how are you? Hey, thanks for joining. Fat Cat. Glad to have you guys here tonight, man. We're fishing at one of my local parks here, trying to do a little bit of trout fishing. Kelly Petro, how are you? So, Joy, I'm not really sure what's going on with Nightbot. I've reset everything and everything looked good on its end, so maybe it's just being ridiculous. What I might need to do is delete the commands and reintroduce them again, potentially. That's what I'm thinking. Because it worked the first time I used it. Now I'm not seeing any of it. Yes, trout fishing indeed. It's one of those, got to be patient though, right? Well, that's odd. You know, folks, I may have to reel this one in because it looks like I got my line crossed somehow at the tip of the eye. Not sure how it happened, but it did. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Joy. I'm not really sure what happened with it because I know it was the first time I got Starlink set up and running, it was working fine. All of a sudden, it isn't doing anything.
The fish are jumping.
I was going to say, boy, that did sound like it. There must be trout out there. Folks, somehow I managed to cross my own line. Don't know how I did that.
Oh, wait, what?
Let's see here. Get that in there.
Yeah, I have no bait. I don't have no bait.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I think all the fish are over there.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Whew, averted disaster on that one for sure. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. Solo, you are absolutely right, man. That is probably one I will never live down, but I'm okay with it because it was funny. It was funny. Folks, if you don't know what Solo's talking about, I was out fishing one night on the other side of the river where I normally go, and I managed to somehow hook onto a 2-pound rock. I kid you not. I pulled it in, and the way now I know it isn't physically possible, but if you could have seen the way that it was funny how it was to the fact is that it was perfectly wrapped around the rock the way that it should have been, and the actual hook was connected to the line. I don't know how it happened, but it did. No problem, Joy. Go ahead and take care of things. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen, man. I've never caught a rock until that night.
I caught a rock too. Yeah, it was pretty funny. You're like, really? Is this really happening?
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? It made it even funnier as it was on a live video. Everybody saw me catch it. Oh no, it was great. It was great.
Wow.
Is this your son here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I thought he was. I'm sorry.
I never got one.
Oh, I got you.
All girls.
No worries. I thought he was yours. So, son, if you watch the videos that when you subscribe to me, find the one where it says I caught a rock. I what's that?
What's your channel?
Arizona Outdoors 64.
Oh, okay. Cool. Check it out for sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm a local guy, so.
Sweet. So I'm a local girl, so that'll be perfect. I'm
Nice.
gonna watch all your fishing.
Well, I appreciate that.
All right, you guys have a good
You
night.
too. Be safe. All right. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. So if you want to see how I caught a rock, you definitely want to watch that channel because I don't even know how I caught it. Oh yeah, it's Tony. It was hilarious. I still go back and watch it from time to time because I need a good laugh. I really do. To this day, I still don't know how I caught a rock.
Can I say hi to the channel?
I prefer you don't, son. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's not that I don't want you to, but YouTube is real strict.
Oh.
I did one with my granddaughter, and I had to, because I wasn't with her the entire time, I couldn't post it. YouTube is real funny about it. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Evan.
Evan?
Yeah.
Folks, I can't put him on the camera for you, but Evan, who's fishing next to me, says hello. Fat Cat, I think it should. I really think it should. I caught it. That's just my opinion. I think I should. I think it should count. I don't know if it's a world record or not, but hey, I'll go with that if they allow it. There's another one that I posted a long time ago, Evan. When I first started fishing, I had my pole leaning against my chair, and I was at my truck baiting another pole, and I heard noise behind me. I turn around, the chair falls over, and my pole goes in the water. A 5-pound carp, 5-pound striper took it. Took my pole in the water. I thought I lost my pole forever. About 30 minutes later, I caught my own pole and the actual striper with it.
That's funny because you don't usually see that.
Nope, you don't. Rude, how are you? Thanks for joining. Boy, I'm seeing a lot of people on here tonight I haven't seen in a while. Glad you're back on the channel, my friend. Arizona Outdoors 64. Yeah. Boy, it's great to see a lot of people on here tonight I haven't seen in a while. Rude, I take it you've been doing all right. Hopefully, been well. Duke City Fishing. How are you? Yesterday morning they stocked, so they've had 2 days. Did you get one?
No.
Now the young lady up here got one, but it jumped. It spit. Well, I wouldn't say they're out of here. They're just a lot less than it was yesterday. But she did catch one earlier, and it spit the hook. Yeah, right. Right. You too. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There was a carpenter on the other side.
Oh, indeed. So it's good to see you too, my friend.
Me and my grandpa saw a carpenter. It was like about the size of this.
Oh, carpfish?
It was like out there.
Really, a carpfish? Nice. I might end up changing it up. See what we can do with some different type of bait here. Gonna change it up a little bit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate your support. Folks, that's one thing I love about fishing out here. Hey, DCP, how are you? Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Go ahead, Evan.
I haven't ever subscribed to anybody. Do you have to pay to subscribe?
Nope, it's all free.
No?
It's all free. It's all free.
Ow!
Careful. Let's see, we're going to try and cast it that direction a little bit. Benno, how are you? Wow, boy, good to see you on board tonight. I haven't seen you in quite a while either. Duke, this is the Colorado River. We're at an area, what we call Rotary Park. Rotary Park. We got a fishing little dock right in that area there. Boat launch is right here. I kept it kind of close to home tonight. Kept it kind of close to home. Waterfowl flying by. Man, it feels good to be out here on the water. Really does. Out here will be rainbow trout. D Hall, how are you? Hello, Arizona from the former Arizonian. Bob and Diane, Doreen. I hope you're doing well. Well, hang on a second. Looks like you said where you're at is in 30 degrees weather. Yeah, we're doing fine out here, Doreen. We're not as cold as you are, but we're doing well. Thank you. Hopefully you and Bob are doing well. Well, thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate that. Hopefully we can. There goes Nightbot. I guess it decided it wanted to work. All right. So Nightbot is up and running. Good to see that. I put it out for every 20 minutes, folks. That way it doesn't keep blasting you guys. Yes, Nightbot is alive, indeed. It took longer than 20 minutes, though. It kind of surprised me, but hey, I'm glad it's working. It's all that matters. I had to go in there and remodify some of the tweaks on it. No, Duke City, I'm not. I'm actually in. I guess if you, the best way to describe where I'm at would be Southwest. We're at the corner of Nevada, where it borderlines Nevada and California. We're in a city called Bullhead City. I mean, literally, when I fish the other area of the river that I fish at, I'm literally minutes from the casinos in Laughlin. Oh, just testing Nightbot. Was that you solo testing them? Tammy, I got to be honest with you. I'm not a Cardinals fan. Back in the day, we were big Red Sox fans, but I don't really watch much sports anymore since it became too political. I don't really get involved in all that. I fish now. Best city ever? Well, thank you. If you're referring to mine. Oh, that's awesome, Tammy. Yeah, it's still exciting. I mean, to be honest with you, it's still exciting. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Duke. No, I'm literally I can literally see the Colorado River from my front room living room window. Yeah, I try not to get into too much politics on it, but again, I enjoy my sport is basically fishing, hunting, bow shooting, and off roading. Indeed, Benno, fishing is the best. Oh no, you're good. So you're fine. No, I corrected that real quick. Duke City says he's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I fished the Rio Grande River. Oh, that'd be a. Oh, I would love to fish the Rio Grande River. Yeah, I like NASCAR. I do indeed. I do love NASCAR indeed. In fact, years and years ago when I lived in Florida, I wasn't that far from Daytona Beach Speedway. I used to hear them racing all the time. Oh yeah, I got you, Tammy. Yeah, I love NASCAR. Little pop quiz question for you, Tammy. How did NASCAR get started? Do you know? I'm sure you do, but I'm just curious. And two, who was your favorite driver? Mine was Tony Stewart. He got attitude, but he's one heck of a driver. Folks, I hope I don't prematurely make the comment before Nightbot does, if it hadn't already. If you're brand new to my channel tonight, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Glad to have you on board. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Love to have you out here on the channel as a member, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And on your notifications, you may want to go to your settings and hit all, because YouTube will not automatically do it for you. So if you could do that and then like and then share, that'd be awesome. I appreciate it. Let's see. So Tammy said, or Duke City says, user family from the Unser family, Al Unser family from New Mexico. Tammy, there you go. There you go. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Dwayne, how are you? Glad to have you on board tonight. Now, Dwayne, I don't believe you are new. I believe I've seen you before. For those who are new, though, I like to give a courtesy and to accept and subscribe. Hi, how are you? Good. Michael, how are you? Glad you're on tonight, my friend. Appreciate you joining, man. Hey, it was great talking to you this morning, Mike. Appreciate the information you gave me. Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last. What do we say? Shake and bake, baby? Indeed, one of my favorite movies, Talladega Nights. You know, Ferg, it's okay. I'm actually just enjoying being out here. I mean, the bite is slow. I've only seen literally one move or one. I almost said one movie. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, I love that. It's a great movie, indeed, Justin. Indeed, I've only seen one person catch tonight, and as she was drawing it up to the top up on the dock up there, it actually spit the hook. I will say though, as you go farther out into the water, you can definitely see that river just cranking, cranking. It's at one unit, but boy, the way it's flowing, it seems like it's at three. That's right. That's right. And you know what? I'm a firm believer. If you ain't out here fishing, trying, you ain't fishing. In fact, we might cooperate. Ferg, what do you think? Mike, do you think we should do a collaboration where we do the gummy bears or the gummy worms to see if fish will actually bite? Oh, it was. Thank you. Appreciate that, Justin. Yeah, it was great collaborating with Mike. It was cool to see how you got one person from Louisiana and or New Orleans and one from Arizona. It was pretty awesome. Well, nice meeting you too, Dwayne. Thank you. I appreciate that. Come on back, man. Don't be a stranger to the channel.
Did Dwayne Jock's channel just? Did someone that's named Dwayne Jocks just say hi to you?
Probably. I don't know his last name, but yeah.
Oh, that's my grandma.
Oh, okay. Yep.
She's over there.
Did you just comment? Did you just comment? Are you Dwayne? Oh, are you Dwayne? No, are you Dwayne? Oh, nice to meet you. Likewise, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. YouTube, if you would, check your settings because they don't automatically set it to all. You have to manually go in and set it to all for notifications. Because they'll put you on, but they won't let it go automatically notify. But I appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to get my channel to grow, and I'm almost at the 3,000 hours I need for stage one. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's starting out, so he should be there eventually, I guess.
No, it's all good. Start him young. Start him young.
Oh, what is that across there? Is that a crane?
Yeah.
It may be. Is it a darker colored or a white one?
There's cranes out there.
If it's a darker one, it may be a sandhill crane.
Yeah.
Those are the tri-tip of the sky.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're very good eating.
Oh, yeah. That's what he's saying on that side.
Yep. They're a special tag, but you can hunt them.
Oh.
Yep. They call them the tri-tip, or yeah, I think the tri-tip of the sky.
It's actually beautiful weather.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
Nice.
It's very nice out tonight.
I bet you towards nightfall they'll start hitting.
Hopefully.
It's weird.
Likewise, miss. Nice meeting you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys.
You too, sir. Nice meeting you.
Okay, Evan, wrap it up. You guys have a great time.
Thank you. You too. Thanks for meeting. Nice meeting you. Fer, congratulations. You hit the 3,000 hours. Nice. I'm hoping I'm getting there. I am so close. I'm like 200 and some hours away. Uh-oh. Did I break it? Nope, we're good. You know, okay, we're going to switch the bait out on that. Yeah, that's awesome, Ferg. I'm glad you finally broke that 3,000 hour mark. Ow, ow, ow. It's my fingers. Yeah, it's been, and I think part of the reason too for me, honestly, is I need to get out there and do more video. I believe wholeheartedly that may be what's potentially hurting me because I'm not getting out there as much as I like to and should. With everything work and everything, sometimes it makes it difficult, but we can do it. Well, I appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that. Yeah, folks, if you've not checked out Fishing with Ferg's channel, check him out, man. He's amazing. He's amazing. He does a lot of fishing on kayak fishing out in the Lake Pontchartrain out there in New Orleans. He does a lot of speckled trout and everything else. A great guy, great content, great channel. Check him out. Definitely check him out. So we're going to switch it up and try something different tonight, or a little bit different on the bait. See, we're going to try. Oh shoot, let's try a couple of salmon eggs. See if that works. Let's see here. Oh, don't crush them. That you don't want to do. Boy, these smell really strong. Yeah, they smell like big time garlic. All right, I'm gonna try this. So we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to use a couple of salmon eggs and see how that works. See how it works. Ooh, that's garlic. Partner, where's your line at? I don't want to cross you. Okay, perfect. Well, it seems like we're starting to lose a lot of anglers now. Oh, there we go. It's getting cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Not that close.
Not that cold. I'm normally out here in shorts and a t-shirt, but tonight I'm like, yeah, it's cold. Last time I was out here, I got rained on. Yeah.
What was the look like?
All right, I apparently got into some green vegetation. Didn't know it was that far close into me. And once again, no salad dressing. What in the world happened here? Aw, one of my eggs fell off. think I can save it. I need to change out that swivel. Got to put it farther down the line, I think. Okay. They both fell off. We're going to try something different. I'm going to try something different. We're going to try the old corner looking material. See how that works out. This is that garlic flavored looking corn. We're going to try that out and see how it works. Oh, awesome, Mike. That'd be great. Hey, Todd, how are you? The Todd has come back. Glad to have you back, Todd. Good to see you here. So see if we can put these on like we would the salmon eggs. See how it works out. Hi, Evan. How are you? I just spoke with you briefly, I think. There we go. All right. Let's see how this one's going to work out. Uh-oh. That's, as of right now, almost 1,300. You have 61? Oh, you have a YouTube channel? Oh, cool. Uh-oh. Oh. All right, folks. That was a critical fail on my part. My line just snapped. Hey, Red Brick, how are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Yeah, Duke, that would be great. Yeah, I just snapped my line on this pole. So, gonna have to, I still got line out there. We'll play with it for a minute. Yeah, somehow I must have snapped it and don't know how, but I did. That's quite all right, though. Ain't nothing that can't be fixed, right? It'd be cool is if I end up catching a trout on this one, even though the line broke. I'd have to reel it in by hand. It literally snapped on me. The temps are starting to drop a little bit out here. I can feel it getting colder. I think one of the benefits of this actually snapping due to this line issue is I'll just go ahead and reline it with a different brand. Um, Whatever this came with when I bought it, it's the same line that I was using. Yeah. What I might do is just end up taking it down and switching it over. I hear Canadian geese. Yep, thought I heard them. Folks, we got beautiful Canadians flying over. See if we can see them real quick. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful geese. Beautiful birds. Yeah, it probably did. It probably did. So I can go ahead and restring it. Not a big deal. I just don't want to lose what I've got already out there. So what I'm going to do is there we go. I'm going to come back here and correct this issue here. Yeah, that is really thin line. See if I can find the end of that thing. There it is. Bear with me, folks. Got to re-eye them all. Yeah, I'm not sure how I snapped that, but it probably was the bail. Because it seems like as soon as it closed, it all went funky. One thing about my channel, you're going to see it all. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Yeah, not many anglers out here now. Pretty much they've all gone and left. I think there's a few of us that are still left out here. Well, I'm good. Glad to hear that. So I'm glad you're doing well. Hi, Cora. How are you? Papa loves you too, sweetheart. Glad you're watching. All right, so we're going to cut this down. And we're going to retie it with this. Being a tiny line, it makes it real difficult to see. Folks, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine named Jim who gifted me an amazing lure, which I haven't had the opportunity to try yet, but I'm excited about trying it out. And Jim, I don't know if you're watching tonight, but if you are, man, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm excited to try it out. Come on now. Give me the end. Where is it? There it is. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to reline this. Ugh. Note to self. Don't forget you've got garlic bait on your hands. All right. I'm glad fish liked it because I didn't think it was good. I really didn't. All right, sweet. We were able to save it. Yeah, definitely a taste test, Duke. Ugh. It's got to be a taste that only Trout can love. Because I sure didn't. Right, Benno? Don't rub your eyes. That is so true. Hey, Joy, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I got that taste of garlic and power bait. Ugh. Like I said, it can only be a taste that Trout love because it's not one that I would like. All right, let's get this back out in the water. Very good. I like that cast a little bit better. Well, thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Barbie, how are you? Oh, no, nothing can ruin the dinner I had tonight. The dinner I had tonight was amazing. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Folks, my wife made me an amazing dinner tonight. We had homemade enchiladas with homemade rice, Spanish rice, and homemade beans. It was amazing with a great salad. Folks, check this out. Doesn't get no better than that. Check that out. Beautiful wildlife right there. I'm telling you. Yeah, indeed. When I see ducks out on the water like that, man, it brings back a lot of memories for me when I used to do a lot of waterfowl hunting. I know I talk about it a lot, but you know what, folks? I will tell you straight out. Unless you've waterfowl hunt, and if those of you who have know what I'm talking about, Cindy asked me, "Have you ever been to Dead Horse State Park in Cottonwood? Is that off of Lake Mojave area, Cindy, or is that a different state?" No, it was enchiladas. I don't know about casserole. I don't know, sweetheart. Was that constituted as casserole, enchilada casserole? I don't know. I don't know the difference. Cindy, there's a possibility that I have been. I know that uh, Lake Mojave here, they have things buried in that area by what you call Cottonwood. Stacked enchilada, Spanish rice. Oh yes, it was the best. They have there's a bus that's buried underneath the water there, and a couple of other things that divers go out there and they dive. They go down and look at it. A lot of times they go out there and they're diving, searching. Evan, how are you? Thanks for joining. You saw some trout at the end of the dock. Oh, you did, Evan? Right where we are? This is the same Evan that I talked to earlier, right? Oh, perfect. Yeah, Duke, they were amazing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm hoping to get him, Evan. We're still here. Hoping to get him. We're still here. Hey, it was nice to meet you, by the way, Evan. It was great chatting with you. Thanks for joining the channel. Yeah, I get the feeling these ducks here, they are, I think they're going after the vegetation at the bottom. Solo, it was very delicious. I was so happy when I got home. Real fortunate though, because my wife and her sister both can cook, so I'm real lucky. You know. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about, Barbie. Oh, no problem, Evan. No problem. Believe it or not, it's really overcast right now. That's why it looks like it's darker than it really is. Because the sun does go down about this point in time, but it's not this dark normally. I'll agree to that, Duke City. I'll definitely agree to that. Well, Duke, we actually do get New Mexico green chili out here where we're at. Um, There are certain couple of locations that actually sell them, especially during peak season when they roast them out here. But I would definitely love to take a drive out there to pick up some from Hatch, New Mexico, personally, and pick some up and bring them out. I think it'd be great to have a from out there. My wife and I, man, we last year I think we got about a 25-pound bag of them that my son brought for us, and I roasted quite a bit of them, and we still got some in our freezer. I love Hatch green chili. No, we're actually at Rotary Park in Bullhead City, Cindy. They actually have a Rotary Park in Scottsdale? Wow, interesting. Yeah, my wife and I, we love New Mexico chili. We used to be able to buy here at the local Walmart. They put it in the frozen food section, and then for a while they weren't selling them, and then it came back every so often. They'll come hit and miss with them, but we'll also buy the jar of the 505 green chili. Well, thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying it. Oh, I got you. Gotcha. No, Rotary Park here. We this isn't a pond. This is actually right off the Colorado River. Sounds fair enough to me, Duke. I appreciate that. You living out there, maybe one of these days we can take a ride out there and meet up with you and do some fishing. That'd be great. Oh, solo, yeah, it's good. It's really good. Awesome, Evan. Appreciate that. Yeah, just so you know too, Evan, I do other things. I'm getting ready to probably next year or this year vamping up. I'm going to vamp up and do. I want to start getting some pre-hunting videos out and like doing scouting and stuff for hunting and bow shooting because I love to bow shoot and I do bow hunt and maybe some off road material too. Might even throw a little bit of my off grid property, what I like to call Camp Freedom. Oh yeah, Duke, it's amazing. Now, if anybody's familiar with the, did I get stuck again? I think I did. Oh, there we go. If anybody's familiar with the city of Seligman, um, there's a place up there called Snowcap or Snowcap, I believe it's called. It's a burger joint. I mean, it's been there since probably the early '40s, and oh, nice. And I think they make the best for that area. They make the best New Mexico burgers, the green chili burgers. I think they make the best. Some people may say, no, no. But I mean, there's something about them that I just, the taste on them is just amazing. And every time we go up there, I get them every single time. Oh, awesome, Mike. Mike says he learned how to make tomatillo sauce, his favorite on enchiladas. That sounds good, man. I know I had a big dinner, but I'm starting to get hungry again. I had two helpings of it. What in the world is that floating down the water? That is not a duck. It's not a bird. Huh? Some kind of animal. It's funny watching these ducks go nose down in the water. Um, size 6 bait hooks. You know what? To me, a size 6 bait. I mean, super. If they're tiny, I think they might be appropriate. Anything bigger than that, depending, because I mean, you got to be real careful because trout don't have big mouths that they can open up with. And when you're doing the smaller treble hooks or even the smaller hooks like that, the smaller the better. The smaller the better. Paul Outdoors, how are you? Hey, my man, I see that you've been putting on a lot of videos lately, doing a lot of lives. Got great content there, Paul Outdoors. Love watching your stuff. Yeah, Cindy with trout, and like I said, I'm no expert at it, but with trout though, the smaller the hook, whether it's a regular type hook or a treble, you want to definitely go smaller. Yeah, absolutely, Duke. Looking forward to it. Duke, if you want to reach out to me, go to my email address. You can. Oh, thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. So, Cindy, Jim says that 16, 18, and 20, size 16, 18, 20 hooks would be your best, whether treble or regular hooks. Those would be best for trout. Jim, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jim's one of my followers who doesn't actually get on channel much. He'll watch, but he doesn't. He texts me by phone, so that'd be your best bet. Duke, again, if you want to reach out to me, feel free. You can reach me out on my email address at arizonafishinglife@gmail.com. arizonafishinglife@gmail.com. And I'll reach back out to you. Get on in it, buddy. It's been slow, but better than not doing it. One young lady earlier had one on the hook, but ended up spitting it. As she got halfway up, it spit it. Yeah, no, it was trout. Yeah, it was trout. I guess they stocked yesterday morning, but between yesterday and today, it's pretty much what's left.
Yeah, it's kind of there. I try to go for striper, but I don't know when to start.
Just cast it out there.
Yeah.
Indeed. They're here. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to be doing another collaboration with Fishing with Ferg too. We're going to do a gummy worm challenge to see if anything bites on it. Yeah, it'd be fun, dude. We should do a collaboration. Indeed. It'd be a lot of fun. You normally do a Carolina rig for trout fishing, Jim? Oh, okay. Good deal. Then I'm doing the right thing. That's what I'm actually doing tonight is Carolina rig. Folks, I want to take a minute also to do another shout out, if I may. Um, about 3, 4 days ago, we were on our way out to the lake, sliding egg sinker. Okay, now I got you. Yeah, and you do that with the between the swivel with the bead and the sinker. You know what? I might end up changing that up, Jim. That's a good size to do. That's a good way of doing that. I want to do a quick shout out to a gentleman that I met recently that my wife and I, my sister-in-law, and my granddaughter were out fishing. I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and my sister-in-law, we were driving by the house. It was a garage sale, and she saw a wagon out there that I've been wanting to get one, and she saw it, so we ended up getting one. So I want to give a shout out to a gentleman by the name of Robert for giving me a great deal on that wagon. Robert, if you're watching the channel, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We are using power bait, Cindy. I'm using 3 variations of power bait. I'm using the all garlic flavored for sure. We're using one power bait. It looks like trout cubes. One looks like corn, and then we're using salmon eggs. I would, Evan, but unfortunately, if I go on the dock, I'd have to relocate everything. I've got a lot of stuff with me. Maybe next time I'll do a live up there for sure. I've caught in striper up there, just never caught in trout up there. One thing about fishing, Cindy, honestly, and I'm just keeping it legitimately real, there really is no wrong way as long as you're learning and you're catching. Fishing is there is an act for it, no doubt. But I mean, 99% of the time, most fishermen, if we're honest, like we should be, it's all experimental. Some things we know work, and some things have been proven to work, and sometimes we're just guessing and making it work and see if it does. The only wrong way to fish is not to fish. That's just my opinion. If you're not fishing, then you're not learning. I normally would put lights on right now, but there is some lights that are above me here, and there are people on the other side of me that I don't want to blind because I do have some pretty bright lights. So can everybody still see the images pretty good still? I mean, once it gets darker, I will, but I just don't want to blind anybody right now because y'all know me, man. I love my lights. Perfect. Appreciate that, Duke City. Appreciate that, Cindy. Folks, I just want to let each and every one of you know I appreciate y'all joining. Thank you so much. I could not do this channel if it wasn't for your support, and I appreciate that. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch and liking and sharing. I do have a playlist that's on my channel too. If you want to catch any of the videos I've had in the past, feel free to hit that playlist. And if you can't watch them all, that's okay. Just let it run. I'm trying to build up my watch hours. I'm almost there. I'm almost at 3,000. I'm like 250, I believe. I'm only literally like 50 away, and it takes me to the next level. So hopefully we can reach that soon. Know a few people already that started when I did, or roughly about the same time I did, and they're getting it. I'm happy for them. I haven't been able to put out as much content due to work and everything else, but trying to catch up. But it's okay. For those of you who have made it, I'm happy and congratulations, man. Keep it going. Great work. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Duke. Much appreciated. Yes, it does. I normally publish every live that I do except for the last one because I had my granddaughter in there and I wanted to keep that one private. Give me a second here, folks. I might try and kick on the light, put it on low. I better put this pole behind the fishing rod behind the pole. Last time I left a pole unattended, it went in the water. I don't want to make that mistake again. But the cool thing about it was it had a fish on it when it went in. There. It's kind of lit up a little bit. I just don't want to blind everybody. There we go. Hello, everyone. Did you get, oh yes, indeed I did, Joy. Indeed I did. I got it back and the fish was still on it. It was a 5-pound striper. I actually had that video on my playlist. It was one of those ones where unfortunately I didn't have a whole lot of lighting that night, and it would have made a great video if I'd had a lot more lighting on it. But for the most part, if you can sit through the periods where it's dark or even fast forward it if you need to, yeah, it was funny getting it back. It was funny getting it back. I was really happy more so about getting my pole back though, because that was a pole that I've had for over 20 years. It was given to me by I was a member of the North American Fishing Club. I don't even know if they're still around. It was so long ago, but I was a life member with them, and yeah, I have my personal monetized name and everything on it. So yeah, yeah, it was good to get it back for sure. Fishing with Tito. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the channel. First time being here? Glad to have you on board. I don't recognize your name, so that's why I'm thinking you may be first time. Welcome, Tito. Glad to have you here. Squeeze it back here a little bit. There we go. Just had to rearrange the lighting a little bit. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to bring some of my stuff closer to me. Another round of geese. All right. Folks, what you don't see me doing is I'm actually hooking up the power pack to the for the phone. Whoops. Don't want to do that. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Right now, probably about mid 60s or so, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, probably about mid 60s or so. Mhm. Hey Jim, quick question, just out of curiosity. You're doing that type of weight. What size weight are you using when you're doing your Carolina for trout? Just out of curiosity. Quarter ounce? Okay, perfect. Perfect. I figured it was something tiny like that, but I wasn't quite sure. Man, you've got to be patient for trout, no doubt. Got to be patient with trout. Now, if they did stock yesterday, which it sounds like they may have, yesterday morning, sometime early morning potentially, and then all day yesterday and then today, yeah, if there's any out there, they're probably very few and far between. Doesn't mean they're not there. They're just very far few between. Oh, well, I just realized how much I can't see without my glasses. Everything's blurry. A lot of vegetation, a lot of green. I think this is probably what these ducks have been eating. Boy, big rock. Yeah. No, Joy, I don't actually. Honestly, at this point, it may not be a bad idea. Get one of them light up bobbers, right? I remember years ago, we were part of a club. I guess it wasn't really Thousand Trails, but it was something comparable to that. And we were members of them where we used to live, and it was up in the mountains. And it had a private pond or a private lake up there. And I used to do a lot of night fishing for cat and stuff like that. And I would use those bobbers that would light up at night. Out here may not be a bad idea. May not be a bad idea at all. You can kind of start to see the moon peek out through the clouds overhead. Yeah, I got to kind of stand in the light now. That way you can see something. Otherwise, it's pitch black. Yeah, the current is very fast, Duke. Very fast. It did earlier today, Duke. We were about 3 units between 12 and 3 o'clock this afternoon. Then they lowered it back down to 1 unit. But the current's still going pretty good. It's going a good click or two. So yeah, it's running. It's running fast. I mean, I can literally hear it over there. You can hear it's rushing over the rocks and such. You can hear it swirling around. That's interesting because with the lighting that I have on it already, you can actually see shallow spots in the actual river right here. What's not and what is. Oh, welcome back, Davis. No, no worms. Just power bait, Duke. Just power bait. Got salmon eggs and 2 types of garlic flavored power bait. I think tonight may not have been a good night to use the rooster tail because there's a lot of rocks and stuff that are out in the water here. And shoot, getting caught up on that would be a disaster waiting to happen. One of the nice things about out here, though, is that during the summertime, you can kayak down this river. In fact, we have a few times, but I've never actually kayaked and fished down this river. Something I might want to think about doing. I've kayaked Mojave Lake over there by Princess Cove area, and got a big bite, but wasn't able to land it. But that's another one that I want to try again this year is to go out there to Paradise Cove out there and kayak out there, get the kayaks back out in the water and just do some fishing out there. Now that I'm more comfortable with learning how to striper fish and all that, because when I initially started doing it way back when, I wasn't used to it. I've never actually striper fished until I moved out here in Arizona, and it got to that point where now I understand how it works. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it, and it works out well. So, so it's a win-win. So I'm definitely can't wait to get back out there and get on the kayak and the boat and do some more fishing for sure. And just so you know, kind of an update with the boat is 95% done if no other problems occur. Still need to get it out into the water to test it out, put a new prop on it, and once all those two items are done and they're good to go, we are backing up and running. Starlink is up and going, so I'm happy we got that. So that's not an issue. That was something else I was waiting on. So just two more things to do on that, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, indeed, Ferg, indeed. Um, Kind of waiting to. I know my son's been super busy, and I probably shouldn't, wait on him because I know he's been super busy with building his house and stuff. But he knows a lot more about it than I would, and because he's been around boats most of his life, and he actually works on them and everything. So I kind of lean on his direction when it comes to it, because I'm not mechanically inclined. Medical, I'm a whiz. When it comes to mechanics, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. But hey, I'm not. I'm willing to learn. That's a good thing. A lot of what I do know already is because of him. Yes, I think it would, Mike. I really do think it would. I just need to get it out there. With the kayak doing it that route, yeah, there's no Starlink, but at least with the boat, I know it's a foundation that we can definitely use on it, and it's safe to take it out there. So yeah, I'm definitely got to get that out in the water more as far as the boat. I'll tell you, folks, I'm gonna push not this weekend, but by next weekend, I want to have it all done. So that's my goal. Not this weekend, but next weekend for sure. Oh, indeed, Duke. Indeed, that's all we have. That's all we can do is just try. We don't try, we don't succeed, right? Indeed. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that too, Ferg, man. I appreciate you guys' support. For all you guys who support, man, I appreciate it, man. I mean, I'm still learning a lot about this whole YouTube thing. I got good people on the channel that, gives me great advice and watches out for me. And I would like to do the same for you guys too, man. So I appreciate that. It's a slow night tonight, man. You know, like between yesterday and this morning, whatever was here may have already been gone.
Yeah. It seems like every Tuesday when they do start, everybody come out and they get them gone.
Oh, exactly. Well, I just learned today or yesterday what their pattern is as far as stocking.
I haven't learned it. I just been paying attention to know that they've been stocking every other Tuesday.
Brother, I will tell you right now, and I'll share it with you. Last Tuesday was here. Next Tuesday will be at community over there by the other end of the river. Tuesday after that, here. They alternate back and forth. Exactly. Exactly. So next Tuesday, hit the river over there. I normally do a lot of fishing at the community park over there, and I do well. I do very well. Summertime, I kill it. Wintertime, it's been slow. Yeah. Well, I've actually caught at 2 units, which was I didn't think it was possible because it was so low, but I kill it out there. You YouTube?
No.
Oh gosh, dude.
I'm just out. You know, I'm new to the city. Been here a couple months.
Well, welcome.
Get out here and
Where'd you come from?
fish. We're originally from California, but we came from Peoria.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved from out there too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know the area well.
Yeah.
But we've been out here about what 7 years, and 5.5 years when I first lived here. I couldn't catch a cold if I had to out here. And one day it just hit. Boom! I started catching.
I've only caught like two little bluegills since I've been out here.
Really
That's about it. My girl caught a striper, and I think he caught a bass, but it was fine
nice.
as soon as he reeled it all the way in,
Right.
before he could lift it out, it
Right.
launched him off. So.
Yeah, brother, it's gonna happen, man. Like I said, it's just a matter of when it does. You know, my son and I went out about 10 miles out on the lake on my boat. 11 o'clock at night is when it all changed for me. I caught a 6 pound cat that night. I was hooked ever since.
See, my cousin caught one. Well, he's more so out of like what's it like?
Yeah.
On the, right
Yeah,
there
yeah.
on the state line.
Uh huh.
He was out there. He caught a big flathead catfish.
Really,
He was
man,
like half his body.
dude. I'm telling you, man, them catfish are awesome. They're awesome.
And he was out late night fishing too.
Yep,
He was out
they like it. Biggest carp I ever caught was right here at Community Park. It was a 12 pound carp. I caught it on frozen shrimp and barbecue sauce. It took it. Yeah, hey, it was Sweet Baby Ray's, man. It said, "Oh God," and it fought, man. I couldn't believe how hard it fought. It fought, and I landed it in.
Carp in general, did a 12-pounder. That's a little fight. That's gonna give you a little fight.
It gives, yeah, and that's considered the baby.
Right, and those ain't even
No,
they still gonna give you.
they give you a fight, man. I was like, wow, this is freaking awesome.
I've seen a couple of nice sized carp in here. I never, anytime I don't have a rod or anything with me, is when I see a nice size.
Isn't that the way it goes? Isn't that the way it goes? Yeah. You got to keep one in the car, man. Even if it's a telescopic, keep it in the car. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. You know, you see a little bit of water. Yeah, I'm out, throwing it out. About 2 weeks ago, a gentleman that I follow on YouTube caught a 28 pound carp right by the dam.
Is it the
Yeah.
Is it the father and son duo that be out here all the time?
Oh, Adrian Senior? No, they were here. Yeah, Sin City Outdoors. Yeah, no, they were out here. Yeah, the week before. I just missed them by 2 hours. Just missed them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're great, man. I've been following them probably for the last 7 years. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, every so often I'll reach out to Adrian and say, hey, when you come out, call me, let me know. But they're so busy. They're so busy. Oh, indeed. I started my channel about 8 months ago, and I kind of played with it a little bit here and there, but it just blew up. It blew up. I'm already, what, almost 2,000 subs? Like 1,600? Arizona Outdoors 64. I fish locally in Arizona. You probably have. You probably have. You can't miss this ugly face. Well, I appreciate that, man. Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, like I said, they're mistaken my ugly face. But I mean, I a lot of times too, I'll catch majority of fish that I catch has been in the river, up on the other park, and on the backside of the dam.
Yeah, I haven't went as close up to the dam.
Oh, you want to catch fish? That's where you need to go. I've caught striper and cat out of there. You need to go there. Yes, you do. It's some good fishing on that side. If you don't mind roughing it on the rocks and fishing off the jetty, it's perfect. It's perfect.
I just want to be out there, enjoy the time with peace and catch something.
That's right, man.
That's it.
Well, if I'm ever out there, man, come by, say hi. I'll fish with you. I don't care. I'll tell you exactly where I'm at. I don't hide nothing.
I'll comment on it. Yeah, I'm the guy. Listen,
No worries, man.
comment. I'm the guy.
My name's Tim, by the way.
Q.
Q?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yes, man. Who's this little one?
This is my daughter Zariah.
Hi, Zariah.
My wife Rayanne.
Hi, Rand. Nice to meet you. I'm Tim.
Fishing Zaire.
Ah, he's fishing. Zaya, nice to meet you. He says, I'm fishing. Whoa.
Have you ever fished by where Lazy Harry's used to be?
By the veterans?
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet. I hear there's an area right there where a lot of trout hang out. I've not been there yet. So, give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Hey, folks, I'll be right with you. Met some new people. Give me just a second here. I don't want to be disrespectful to you guys either. So, hot spots. If you're on the river, community area where I do, some people don't like telling people where you fish. I don't care. I'm about everybody fishing. Yeah, I don't care. I'm telling everything. Community river park where I fish is good. If you, well, like I say, you have an Arizona fishing license, right? You can actually fish on the Nevada side by the dam. As long as you're in the Colorado River, you're good. Okay, you're legal. If you're on a boat, the waterway right there by Harris, there's a deep spot. There's another good spot right there, they say. Lake wise, it's hit and miss. You pretty much got the whole lake where you want to fish there. You'll catch a lot out there. The place that I like, if you're going to bank fish without a boat, backside of the dam is where to go. Just be careful with the little ones because it's rocky, but it's good fishing. What's that, sir? Yeah, no. But if you, instead of going like the backside of the dam where I normally go to, as you're coming down, there's that one area where there's a little sidewalk area. Take that sidewalk all the way down, and there's spots right there for little ones to fish because it's overhead canopies and everything. It's built there for fishing, just like the side on Nevada is, so the little ones can go.
Thank you.
No problem. No, I appreciate meeting you guys, man. I'm sure we'll see each other out there, man. You got it. That's what you call excitement. That's what you call excitement. I had my granddaughter out with me last Saturday for the first time. She got hooked. Oh yeah, she got hooked.
What do you usually use for trout? Do you use the what is it? The magic.
I do the power bait, garlic flavored. Yeah, I do the power bait, the salmon eggs, rooster tail lure works well. It's when they feel like biting. But for regular fishing, I'll do a lot of frozen anchovies. I'll do hot dogs, spam, bread, bologna, bacon. I do it all. Shrimp. Yeah. Jello, strawberry jello is their favorite, it seems. Now, if you want to do, yeah. Well, do the jello packing and mix it, let it marinate. Let it sit for like overnight. Another one that you want to try for pack bait, strawberry pack bait was like panko breadcrumbs, corn, strawberry. Yeah, pretty much. Carp love that. Carp like marshmallows. They like marshmallows. They actually are meat eaters. Did not know that either till I caught mine. Mhm. Yep. Well, I appreciate it. It was a pleasure meeting you folks. Journey, I do apologize. Hey, welcome for joining, and have a safe evening if you have to leave. You getting snow where you are, Joey? Wow, it's going to be cold for sure. Oh, Joy, you're leaving. Have a good evening. I didn't realize it was you. I do apologize. Well, have a good evening if you're leaving. It's starting to get a little chilly out where I'm at now. Well, folks, I got to tell you, there's not many of us left out here. Oh, you're staying. Awesome, Joy. Awesome. Yeah, there's not many of us left out here now, man. It's like maybe 3 of us, if that. When I first came here earlier, man, there was about 15 or 20 of us. And one of the disadvantages with this thin line is it just gets tangled up so easy. So super easy. There we go. It's like baby fine thread almost. It isn't, but it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah. This is one of the headaches too that with this type of threading, it's got a piece of it, I mean, literally just balled up in there like that. It makes it really complicated. What I might have to do is get a different type of line on there to it's that store brand, it's that store bought line. I think that a lot of times that's not probably not the best line there is. Yeah, Joy, it really has. It's going to be rainbow trout, Joy. Going to be rainbow trout. The bite has dropped dramatically. I mean, it's really gotten slow, so slow. And it's like I said earlier, or I may have anyway. Sounds like they stocked yesterday, but between yesterday morning and all day yesterday and all day today, majority of them are probably already gone at this point. And like I said, I only saw that one earlier that the young lady caught and ended up spitting the hook out. Also, another thing too that can play a factor with the trout being out here, not being out here, is is the river having the striper that it does. They're very predatorial type fish, and trout is their mainstay for food. So that could be another reason why the bite has gotten so slow is because one, human equation catching, two, striper coming in and eating what's there. It's yeah, has a lot to do with it, I think. So, but it's okay though. We still got out here, man. We still got out here to fish. Now next week we'll be going to try and head over to the other side where they're going to stock. Um, I really would like to take a trip to Willow Beach, check out that area. Definitely up there, we need Starlink because otherwise there's no signal, period. Because it literally is in the mountains or in the middle of a valley type mountain area. Beautiful location for fish, though. I mean, beautiful location to fish, kayak fishing and all that, or even dock fishing. Just gorgeous up there. But overall, though, I mean, and they've been pulling some monster sized striper out of there. You're talking 25, 35 pound plus. And their days that they stock up there, I believe, is Wednesdays, I believe, every other Wednesdays or so. And I think to me, probably the best time to go up there would be maybe even like on a Tuesday to catch, because at that point the striper are really hungry and they'll probably bite at anything that they see in the water that looks good. So there's a possibility, but definitely Wednesday too, because that's when they go on their feeding frenzies. They want to eat. Oh yeah, Joy, it's amazing up there. I've never been there per se physically, but I've seen a lot of videos of that location of people up there fishing, and they're catching some monster sized striper out of there. Monster sized striper out of there. It's not that far south of Hoover Dam, because it's like Willow Beach, and then when you go to Willow Beach, as you go farther north towards the dam, there's an area up there called Emerald Cove. Beautiful location up there. So, yeah, just amazing place to go. Folks, I might be calling this an early night tonight because the bite has been really, really slow, if at all. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as we're out here trying to get it done. Starting to see a couple of anglers come on in every so often to fish for night, but nothing's been hitting. Nothing's been hitting. Yeah, I think I've been out for what, almost 2.5, 3 hours. 310, how are you? Hey, Mike, I appreciate that, man. Have a wonderful evening. I know that you're got to get up early in the morning. You're an hour difference from my time, so have a wonderful evening, man. You seen what yourself? Yeah, Ferg, have a wonderful evening, buddy. Be safe. Hey, Ferg, I'm going to reach out to you in the next couple days or so. We can figure out when we want to do a collaboration. Yeah, no, 310. It's been really, really tough today. It's been real tough. I've been here what, almost 2.5 hours, if that, and I've only seen one fish that was caught, and it spit the hook as they were bringing it in. But it's still good to get out here and get on the water, you know. Yes, sir. It's been a slow night. You know, like anything, though, it's bound to change. I mean, I truly believe, honestly, that fishing has its slow peaks, its slow seasons, and slow times, and then it has its times where it's just fire. No matter where you go, you cast, bam, 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 you're getting hit. So it's just part of the good and the bad, right? Take it as it comes, I guess. Well, I could be in about a hairband. If you want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go fishing, you can. That's kind of cool. Indeed, it's kind of cool. Whoops. Excuse me. Ah. Well, folks, I might be end up calling this a wrap up for the night. Fish are not biting, unfortunately, but it's okay. I mean, we still got an opportunity to get out here and do some fishing, which I thought was really fun to do. Got to hang out with some wonderful folks here on YouTube, and I got to meet some new people out here tonight who subscribed to the channel. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who did subscribe to my channel tonight. Thank you so much. Glad to have you on board. Look forward to creating more good content as we progress, go on in 2026. I have a lot of big ideas and big plans I want to go with, and I'm not going to deviate from that. Things are going to happen. Things are going to get a lot more exciting. You have my word on that one. Well, I think right now we're just in a transitional period where the bite is really slow due to the appreciate you too, Joy. Thank you. Due to the fact that one, the weather's cold, fish are not moving as much. Two, um, just at an inopportune time to be able to come out and fish due to work commitments. So it makes it hard sometimes to. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Due to work commitments, it makes it difficult to get out here and do the fishing when it's an opportune time to. But overall, gone. Like I said, I still want to get out here and fish. I still want to go out there. You never know. Fishing, sometimes you're going to get skunked, sometimes you don't. But the reality is, just want to get out here and make good content, spend some time with you guys here. Folks, for those of you that are brand new to the channel, thank you for joining and welcome. Welcome to Arizona Outdoors. And want to start incorporating some other type of content into the channel. Now that I have Starlink on board, it's going to be great because I can go to other areas that I normally wouldn't be able to, broadcast from. So that's going to be exciting. Up on my property for one, two, up on the areas where we can do a lot of, uh, like say up in Willow Beach and other fishing areas, or even on the lake itself. Generally, I wouldn't be able to have a signal, but now I can thanks to Starlink. So it's a benefit for sure. So anyway, but again, folks, I just want to say thank you. I could not make this channel possible and be successful that I am unless it was for you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you for your support and dedication to my channel and you following me. To all my moderators out there, thank you so much. I appreciate you being on top of the channel and helping me grow and keeping the channel functioning the way that it needs to. Let's see here. See, Eve Auto Fishing says, holy, my hands got freezing on the pond. I barely was able to open my car and start it. Boy, where are you at? What's your temperature, my friend? Obviously, it's cold where you are. Wow, wherever you may be, it sounds like it's really cold. I can still smell that fire that was burning from earlier. Apparently, we had a fire here near the river area. Oh, you're watching all the way in Oregon and it's 21 degrees? Oh, my word. Yes, that is cold. Get inside that vehicle and start that heater up, my friend. Get that thing cranking. 21 degrees. That is cold. You out there ice fishing? Wow. That's dedication when you're out there in 21 degrees. It's like me out there in 118 degrees. It is. It's probably about maybe mid to upper 60s here right now. I mean, it's not warm enough to be in a t-shirt and shorts, but it's not 21 degrees. I'll give you that. It is definitely not 21 degrees, especially in Oregon. Oh, I understand that. Been there and done that, my friend. Been there and done that. In fact, I had on my line earlier, I ended up having it snap off. I had to retie it again. One of the benefits of being a fisherman, right? Or a fisherwoman. You're gonna get a broken line, you gotta fix them. Nightmare, I can imagine. Especially with cold hands. It makes it hard to do anything. I understand that. I understand that. I'm gonna think about investing in some hand warmers. Yeah, those things are amazing. Well, a lot of times when we're out here, my wife will use them or my sister-in-law will use them when we have them. I got those rechargeable style, so I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, 21 degrees, man. I couldn't imagine that. That's cold. Ooh wee, that's cold. What part of Oregon you in? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, but then it would have been too thick. You couldn't have moved. You wouldn't have had good mobility, probably. What part of Oregon you in, Ivado fishing? Willamette Valley. Okay, yeah, Willamette Valley. Okay, yeah. Okay, I know where that area somewhat is. Last time we were up in Oregon was years and years ago. My wife and I were. We were near the Dalles Dam by the Columbia River. Yeah, no, hey, I get it. I get it, man. No harm in trying, though, right? No foul. You did what you thought was best. Yeah, we were by the Dalles Dam up there by the Columbia River. Beautiful countryside up there. We stayed a week up there at Detroit Lake. We did some camping up there years ago. Oh, I can imagine some of the big salmon up there. I can imagine. Jeez. Yeah, we stayed. Like I said, we stayed at a place called Detroit Lake for a week. We truck tented up there. It was amazing, amazing, beautiful countryside. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. See, it's kind of cool is that I know where you're talking about because I've been there. So it's kind of cool to know exactly where you're talking about that you were. Indeed. Oh, that is sad. Yeah, that is sad. Welcome back, Evan. Yeah, Evan, we're still here, man. We're about ready to wrap things up, man. It's been a slow night. Wasn't much after you left, even. Yeah, years ago when I used to work for our fire department, before I went county fire, I used to work for the Forestry Service and used to fight some of those big old forest fires up in Montana and a lot of wildfires in the state that I lived in. Yeah, so I can imagine, man, fires, that's a bad area, especially up in Oregon. Went up to I think it was Kaiser County, Oregon. I was checking out their fire department services up there, man. They couldn't have me an application fast enough. I thought it was funny. I mean, I was flattered, but they couldn't, like, literally, they wanted to hire me right then and there. Well, then, you know what, Ivaro, you should might be familiar with Coos Bay. You're familiar with Coos Bay, right? Some of the best clam chowder I've ever had there was in Coos Bay at Moe's Clam Chowder. Yeah, it's very good work. It's very hard work, but very good work. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I made a career out of it for 20 years. Now, Evan, nothing since you left here. It's been real quiet. Nobody's caught anything, buddy. It's been real slow. That's why I figured I would just kind of spend a little time here on the chat and before I wound it up. Okay, well, cool, man. If you get down that area, give me a shout out, man. Vivado Fishing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, my man. I'd love to have you on board. Just, on your settings, just make sure that you set them to all. YouTube won't set them for you. That way you don't miss any of my content. And then feel free to check out the playlist because I put a lot of stuff on there. Well, I appreciate that, man. Much appreciated. Because folks like you that make my channel possible, and I appreciate that. I couldn't do it without you. Yeah, there it is. Pitch black out there now. I mean, I can see it out here, but you folks probably can't. It is pitch black out there. Petey Weedy, how are you? Thanks for joining. I heard drag. I thought maybe somebody caught something. Hey, anything I can do to help out, my friend, let me know. Yeah, it's definitely cold. I mean, unless you're ice fishing in a shanty, yeah, I don't know if I'd be out there doing it at 21 degrees. Last year I was out fishing out here at 118 degrees. I don't know if it was the smartest thing to do, but I did it. So, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't last out maybe a couple of hours, and I had to come in. It was just way too hot. Probably wasn't the smartest thing I was doing, but I wanted to create content and I wanted to catch fish. Well, thank you, Tony. You have a wonderful evening, also, my friend. Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Stay safe out there and take care of yourself. Till next time. Well, folks, I think I'm going to wrap this live up right now for the evening. And folks, again, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Um, I know it was kind of a slow night, but you know what? It's always fun to be out here trying to catch some fish, no matter what, one way or the other, right? It's always entertaining and always fun and rewarding to do so. Um, I'm going to try and get out here again in the next couple of days or so to try and do more content and see where we go next. It might be at the other end. You never know. It might be on the actual lake itself. One never knows. But again, folks, again, thank you so much. Wherever you may be doing tomorrow, whether it's work, fishing, hunting, whatever the case may be safe and take care of yourselves. And till next time, have a wonderful evening, folks, and I'll see you outdoors. Good night, everybody.